Hello, and welcome to the Ultimate Northern Ontario Roadshow. In this week's Diary of Road Life, we visit a spa and everyone relaxes except me. A swan blocks our only path to a white elk. We sit in the middle of the road for 4 hours and feast on poutine in Elk Lake. This is Canada's national dish, arguably Canada's national dish.
Apparently so.
So poutine comes from Quebec, we think.
Yes.
Arguably.
Yes.
So let's show the people of the internet how do we put together a poutine at Elk Lake.
The Elk Lake poutine is great because we are located close to the Quebec border, so we have direct influence and we've got some inside trade and secrets on how to make the best poutine, and it definitely starts with locally grown white potatoes. We have Thornlow cheese curds, fabulous. They got that little crunch and squeak in them. And homemade beef gravy that we're just gonna pour over the top.
So it's cheese curds first, not gravy first.
No, cheese curds first.
And the reason for that is?
Well, you want the hot gravy to be poured over the curds so it sort of melts them and just, yeah, gives that nice little bit of a stringy, soft taste.
So next is the gravy?
Yes. You might need about 6 ladles.
6 ladles? That sounds in my
realm
where I'm kind of going.
Your expectations.
Blood to gravy ratio that I like to. So Pamela.
Nice to see you again, Mike.
Nice to see you too.
Welcome back.
Thank you for having us here.
No problem, it's a pleasure.
What are we eating here today? This pile of food looks amazing.
We have a mix of locally produced foods and some of the greens that we've grown ourselves here at the Elk Lake Eco Center.
So this is what really interests me though, is we're out here in the middle of the wilds of Northern Ontario. You know, we go to a diner at the 560 and the 144 and there's Cheese Whiz in individual serving packets. Nothing on the menu isn't fries. But then you come here and you've got actual local food. So you've got stuff that's grown within, you know, a 50-kilometer radius of your restaurant. I mean, how did you come to that place? How did you come to that place where you're like, you know what, I'm gonna do this here now?
Well, it's quite fitting with the whole concept of the Elk Lake Eco Center, and just our name pretty much says it, eco. If you want to be of any support to the local ecology, the economy, the environment, you need to be buying local food. And we just happen to be so blessed with hundreds of farmers that grow a variety of products. Definitely, you know, greens are only short season, but we certainly have a lot of fresh vegetables throughout probably July to end of fall.
So you were telling me that your family has been farming in this area for 110 years, is that right?
Yeah, great-grandfather was a family of 12 in the middle, and I guess he saw opportunity, and that's why he moved up here in the fall of 1902. So we've been farming, and there was livestock always in the operation, but we've got 5th generation now on my farm working some of the soil.
That's an incredibly long time for people to be in one place and to be able to trace it back. I mean, most people can't.
In that last 100 years, this land was surveyed by the government late 1890s, so there was an opportunity actually to come and take in some of this farmland till that time. And land was really cheap then. I think you could homestead, and within 5 years you had made improvements. You could buy this land for $1 to $5 an acre.
You know, I mean, I'd really appreciate your feedback, and I realize that you're a very important and busy man. I'm just wondering if perhaps you have a few more minutes to share with us your thoughts and feelings about local food here at the Eco Center. Okay. All right. Well, I think he's off to catch us some rabbit for dinner tonight, and we'll ask you to join us here later at the Eco Center. Come on. Come on, girl. Come on. So you're primarily a cattle operation?
Yes. Jody on this here farm grows 80 acres of pedigreed grain seed for a local company.
Okay. So you guys take care of, you know, start to finish. You grow the feed for the cows, you buy the cows, you're breeding the cows here as well?
Yes. And we run a little bio operation, beef improvement opportunities, test our male calves and our heifers, keep the best heifers for replacements, and the best male calves we sell into northwestern Quebec as far down as Manitoulin Island, north up to Cochrane.
One of the things I first noticed about this area was, you know, you go into town, you go to the restaurant Steak Villa there, and they had a 2-for-1 steak special. So I said, they got all these cows in the fields out here. That must be why they can afford to give away 2-for-1 steaks.
I don't know about that, but I do know that as far as up here, this is, I tell everybody I travel quite a bit going to purebred sales and find better performance genetics if they're available, and I tell everybody it's God's country.
Yeah.
And we had a plowing match here a couple of years ago when some of these folks came up to it. Now when I see them down south, they say there's AJ from God's country, and boys, it is God country.
Yeah.
They said it's beautiful up here.
Wow.
A video.
There's nothing on
of driving here on stop motion.
Let's just say that it's hot, and I'm not mad though.
No,
it's pretty funny actually. Yeah, pretty funny.
Considering everything.
Yeah, like who? No, you only see those things in films.
Yeah.
It's always drama.
You fucked everything up, my God! Amazing.
We have music like in the music garage.
So you're kind of the last resort. You're kind of the runt of the family, if you want to call it that. So you got to work with your brother or sister on the other side, and you do a good job.
No, we're fine. We have the tool we need. So, yeah. Thank you very much, though.
Yep. There you go.
Whoa! We can jack it up now.
There's so many French radio stations.
We're really close to Quebec. Let's try this guy.
You guys good?
Yeah, we got all the tools we need. It's just taking us a long time.
Done it before?
Not on this thing.
Oh.
But yeah, we didn't have a lug wrench.
Oh shit.
So we had to go back to town and get a lug wrench. Now we get it off, but the jacks we have aren't getting it quite high enough, but I think this one will do it.
Whew. Can we order a pizza?
Yeah. When you get to Elk Lake, you sure can.
Oh, this is where we're heading.
Yeah, this is the part where that makes me very scared.
I see where you're saying.
Although the tire's there now, so it's not going to fall that far if it did fall. Yeah, it's kind of a weirdly built trailer that way, eh?
Yeah, I think it's just a highway. It's the way you're down
on the curve, yeah.
Okay, let's see that pump jack.
No. Oh, sorry. There you go. So what's your name, Guardian Angel?
I'm Damien.
Damien? Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah, nickname is Satan.
Jesse, we have to get rid of this trailer. What did you say your nickname was?
Satan.
Satan. Satan to your friends. Oh, yeah. Oh shit, it's rolling back.
Okay, what we want to do is we want to rock the tires. If some of you guys can grab any kind of rocks.
This one?
Yep. Yeah, just. Yep.
Yep. Like this?
Yep.
Okay, perfect.
Hopefully.
Here's another one too. Oh.
All right. Okay. How well do you know Cambridge?
My family lives Haskler, Galt area.
Okay, I'm Galt.
Okay. I love that area.
All right.
Alrighty, guys.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Not a problem. Wish I could have been a little bit more of an assistant, but
No, you
did enough.
Yeah.
You've done enough.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. Good luck. Eh?
Thank you.
See you.
And there he goes.
You'll choose either a sauna or steam room or steam bath or a hot tub. 15-20 minutes, and then you'll go cool down. That's when relax all, you get all your toxins out, and then you go cool down either the tempered pool, cold shower, or the cold pool.
Yeah.
And you just get then you get the adrenaline rush for 30 seconds.
Yeah.
And then you go and lie down, and then you start creating endorphin, and that's your get well drug, feel good drug,
right.
And that's a natural. Your body creates that on its own, and then that's when you start falling asleep. And if you do it right, and you don't talk, and there's a reason I say you don't talk, because you have to meditate. Meditate is part of the treatment as well.
Okay.
And we don't do enough of that, especially the women.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna cut that part out. Deep, thoughtful meditation, quietness, and a peaceful state of mind. So I'm going to demonstrate some of that for you right now. Melanie LaFleur.
Yep.
So you work with Richard here. You're his daughter.
Yep.
And you're a masseuse.
No, I'm not a masseuse. I don't do rub and tugs.
Oh, okay.
That's what masseuses tend to be, or are known for. I'm a registered massage therapist. A little bit more on the professional side.
Right. I understand. Yeah.
You are excused. see, normally I have to warm up the spots a little bit.
Yeah.
But since we did that little synchronized dance, I think we're pretty warmed up.
You know, normally I wouldn't take this kind of abuse, but
in a professional case.
in a professional situation. This was that kind of place. Oh, Jesus.
Did you really get
And he can run up to 30 miles an hour. Don't let their shoe guys fool you. These guys can run that. You see that? The
You see this majestic bison in the forest back here? This is my spirit animal. All we do is eat, be majestic, and poop. You can't expect any more of us.
He's a character. He's gonna attack me. You got that. He pretends he's eating or he just turns around and starts attacking. Oscar. Now.
Is that why you call Oscar the Grouch?
Yeah, because he's grouchy.
Awesome.
Okay, see you later. Well, it's Catherine, she's 2 years old, and Mom here, she's Savannah, she's 5. And the definition of a moose is an eater of wood.
I'd say arguably that this ride is less bouncy than the pickup. I don't know. I feel like I could fall asleep right now. Just gently lulling me to sleep with the peaceful surroundings and innocent nature trotting past us. We're talking today about the new polar bear at the Cochrane polar bear habitat. So this is Ganuk. I understand he's 2.5 years
Yeah,
old?
he is 2.5 years old. He will be 3 in November.
Okay. And you were telling me the difference between him and the other polar bears that you've had here.
Yes, he's much younger than previous bears we had. The other bears we had were between 20 and 30 years old, and we had a couple of twins that were 8 years old also.
Okay.
So he's much more active than the other bears we had. He plays a lot more. He's more interactive with us also, so we get to do a lot of more work with him, more training and more things like that.
Oh, what a pretty field. And look at those beautiful wildflowers. They really complement my turn signals. Listen to those birds singing. Oh, thank you. I really do like that color combination. Oh, ow! Thanks for the hug. Oh, wait. Where y'all going? Why are you looking so sadly at me like that? Oh, that's nice. Wait.
Finally, some company. I'm sinking feelings too. What are you in for?
Blown rings. You?
Huh? Leaky pontoons.
Like peas in a pod. Oh, that poor little miss, all alone in the back of a field. Damn crying shame how the road takes them young like that. Only 35 years old. It could be me next.
Sometimes the unstoppable nature of the road trip and how it leaves whatever it consumes in the dust behind it makes me truly wonder if we will all end up cast away and alone in some backfield somewhere.
Can't you just say one thing nice for once, concern it?
I reluctantly admit that I will miss that little oil stain.